started something that you just couldn't stop. You turned the ones that you love into the angriest mob.
Brett Wolverton here once more in the WrestleForce Control Center. Calhoun Falls, South Carolina, get ready, because on Saturday, March 9th, WrestleForce will get unleashed upon the Calhoun Falls Charter School. Bell time for this one will be 7 p.m. On February 9th in Swansea, South Carolina, Juggernaut John Malice was victorious in a one-on-one grudge match with former WWE superstar Gangrel, an opponent handpicked by the fabulous Playboy Bob Keller. Now, as a result of this victory at Aggression, Juggernaut John Malice will get the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with the fabulous Playboy in a street fight. This street fight will not be sanctioned by WrestleForce. Commissioner Tim Dixon has ruled that WrestleForce will honor Keller's retirement from professional wrestling and that this will be no ordinary wrestling match. This will be a fight between two men who have been at odds for nearly a year all over the state of South Carolina. In another first for WrestleForce at Unleashed, the first time ever, the women of WrestleForce will be competing in tag team action. Jessie Kay joins forces with Pandora to battle Nina Monet and Mackenzie. This will be the first appearance of Monet and Mackenzie in WrestleForce. We know what Jessie Kay and Pandora are capable of in a singles environment. Will they be able to duplicate their successes as a team, or will the newcomers Monet and Mackenzie come out on top? When WrestleForce brought Forsaken to Gaston, South Carolina in December, two of the premier athletes in the Mid-Atlantic area, Anthony Henry and Cedric Alexander, put on a show-stealing performance. These two athletes hope lightning will strike twice at Unleashed when Cedric Alexander squares off one more time with Anthony Henry. The WrestleForce Tag Team Series is nearing its conclusion. Remember, the top 4 tag teams will go on to the Spring Fling 4 Tag Team Title Tournament on April 20th in Columbia, South Carolina, as we crown our first Tag Team Champions. In another match of the Tag Team Series at Unleashed, the Flock team of Lodi and Sick Boy go to war with Hammer and Hex, the Twisted Metal Rebels. The Flock had luck of the wheel on their side at Fall Brawl in October against the Twisted Metal Rebels when the wheel landed on a Lodi's Rules match. The Rebels looked to even the odds in this important Tag Team Series match and put some much-needed points on the board. The current standings for the Tag Team Series could prove interesting for WrestleForce matchmakers. Currently, Legit is at the bottom of the rankings with no points, as Brandon Paradise and Big League Eric Bradford are no longer teaming. Since Forsaken, neither athlete has participated in any WrestleForce contest, making it impossible for them to earn any points for their team. In a tie for third place are the Twisted Metal Rebels and the Fortunate Son team of Jesse Wyndham and Billy Brash. Both of those teams have 10 points. Tied for second place are the Flock and the team they defeated at Aggression, Josie Michaels' House of Style. Both of those teams have 20 points. High atop the Tag Team Series are the Love-Hate Machine team of Stephen the Fever Walters and the Southern Savior John Schuyler. They have 30 points. The two ties in the Tag Team Series could prove interesting as we go into Unleashed and close in on the Tag Team Championship Tournament at Spring Fling. As it stands right now, 5 teams have the points needed to qualify for the top 4 spots in the Tag Team Tournament. The Twisted Metal Rebels need a pinfall victory at Unleashed against the Flock to earn 10 points for their team, which would put them in a 3-way tie for second place, dropping the Fortunate Sons out of contention for the Tag Team Championship. We'll see what happens and how things are played out at Unleashed. Speaking of the Fortunate Sons, at Forsaken in December, Eric Royal made his WrestleForce debut with a big victory over Fortunate Son member Billy Brash. Josie Michael has brought Royal into WrestleForce as her own personal protection. Royal will be back in action at Unleashed against another WrestleForce newcomer, Adam Flash. Flash has made a name for himself in the northeastern part of the United States, including runs with the original Extreme Championship Wrestling and Impact Wrestling. Now, though Eric Royal has the size and seems to be an immovable object in WrestleForce, Adam Flash looks to use his knowledge and experience to bring Royal down to size. At Aggression on February 9th, WrestleForce champion Chase Stevens narrowly defeated Cedric Alexander to retain the championship. Following this hard-fought battle, Alexander extended his hand as a show of respect to Stevens. The WrestleForce champion refused to shake the hand of his rival, and fans, what happened next was a shock to all of us. Let's take a look. Why did the superstars of Impact Wrestling attack Cedric Alexander? More so, why did they leave the WrestleForce champion Chase Stevens alone? Fans, I don't have the answers for that question, but what I do know is that at Unleashed on March 9th, Chase Stevens will be defending his title against the Pride of Calhoun Falls, South Carolina, country strong Hoss Haygood. Haygood will be receiving his first shot at the WrestleForce Championship, and what better place to earn the opportunity than in front of his family and friends in his hometown of Calhoun Falls, South Carolina. Stevens has been able to face the best WrestleForce has to offer and walk away victorious. Can he keep the momentum going at Unleashed, or will Calhoun Falls see the crowning of a new champion? We'll find out on March 9th. Tickets for Unleashed are $10 in advance for ringside or floor seating and just $8 for general admission. Now, if you would rather wait until March the 9th to buy your tickets, they'll be $12 for ringside and floor seating and $10 for general admission. Those advanced tickets can be purchased online at our website, WrestleForce.net. Well, on the website, you will also find the WrestleForce roster, all the latest news and information from the desk of our Commissioner Tim Dixon, as well as results from the past WrestleForce live events. Again, that's WrestleForce.net. Once again, folks, WrestleForce will be unleashed on the Calhoun Falls Charter School on Saturday, March 9th in Calhoun Falls, South Carolina. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the stars of WrestleForce will be unleashed at 7 p.m. Mark it down on your calendar and make your plans to be a part of WrestleForce's first event in Calhoun Falls in 2013. You will not want to miss a single bit of the action with Unleashed, presented by WrestleForce. For the Control Center, I'm Brett Wolverton.